Welcome to the Nutty Farmer channel. Well, we have officially gotten close to the end of harvest season. We got a few more ranches left to go, but nonetheless, we're basically towards the end of harvest for this year. For those of you who had previously subscribed and I haven't posted anything since last year, I apologize. It's been crazy busy, but yeah, we're basically almost done. In fact, this orchard I'm standing in right now has actually been torn out. They just tore it out yesterday, so it's gonna get grinded, whatever they got to do to get it cleaned out and get it out of here. But right now, all these trees, which were previously a Butte Padre variety, have now been torn out. It's about just a few acres or so, nothing crazy. But the field on the other side still has the trees in it. But there was one section that we decided we wanted to take out because it made it a little, there's a big berm on the end, and you're gonna see in just a second, but there's a big berm and it's kind of tight to turn around in. And so luckily we're able, when we sweep up the windrows, we're able to crowd them in so we can get turned around better. But especially when we spray, I guess, it gets tight too, but for harvesting, it gets a little tight. But in the back of this field, we have torn out these last trees right here because it's been kind of a tight turn. Everything is close spacing on the planting here, but because they were so far back and it was such a tight turn right here in the back, we decided to take them out, make it easier to turn around when we're spraying, when we're mowing, weed spraying, whatever we got to do in the fields. It just makes it so much easier to have this extra space. So we tore out, I think, like 7 or 8 trees. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7 trees. We're gonna leave that one on the end over there, but we tore out these 7 trees here to just make it easier to turn around. But we're gonna go ahead and get the backhoe, and we're gonna grab all these stumps and we're gonna tear them out and then end up putting them with these that have been torn out over here so that they can just get grinded up. We don't have to worry about taking them out and sending them over to a brush pile. Wait then for the state to tell us, hey, you're allowed to burn today, or no, you can't burn today. It's just easier, since they're right here already, take them over there and have them shredded them up and get it out of here. So obviously you can't really tell with me driving through here because it kind of all looks the same, but this is actually now another field that I'm in that we tore out. And as the other one, like I said, was a Butte Padre variety field, this one is another 5-acre little field that was a nonpareil wood colony variety. So unfortunately, just like the other field, we tore it out because, well, the trees were obviously old and the production was super low. So tore these out, and these are also going to get planted in, I'm not sure what type of variety yet. But yeah, for now, we've got all this also torn out right here in this 5-acre lot. And these are all going to get shredded up, taking all those shreddings out. We are not putting the shreddings back in the field. We're not spreading them back out in the field. They're all going out. And yeah, that's what's going to be done. So we're going to go ahead and hop in that backhoe, get those few stumps taken out, and get them to the other side into that field, the other field that was shredded, or in the other field that was torn out, and that way they can shred those up too. So let's go ahead and get at that. All right, so while filming this, the brush forks right here had just arrived. So this guy's gonna drop it off, put it here next to the excavator over here, and that way they can get going on getting all these trees out of the field here. So, but we're also gonna do the same. We're gonna get those stumps out. All right, so it's the next morning. We decided to wait till the next morning to get these stumps taken out, but the grinder is officially here. They have started grinding, so we're gonna go ahead and get these stumps out first thing this morning, get them over to the other side. Right now I'm probably just gonna more or less pop them out, get them out of the ground. Then we could use the front loader with the clamp on the front to be able to pick them up and take them over. Just makes it easier that way. So we got all the stumps pulled out now. So now we're gonna get them all pushed out and put back over there where they're shredding everything. Right now I think their machine is broken down at the moment, so it buys us some time to get it over there. Paying attention. So I'm kind of doing one at a time. Apparently I'm not good at multitasking because I'm backing up onto the berm while I'm trying to film this. But we're just taking one at a time. Makes it easier that way. So I guess I could technically, because they're not super big stumps, I guess I could probably technically just grab them myself and take them and put them in the bucket and make less trips, but it's a lot easier this way. might as well just keep doing it this way. It takes a little longer, but hey, that's okay. We're still getting it done, so it's no worries. I don't know if I got that. Oh wow, okay. I think we just have a couple more to go. That's it. So get them moved, and yeah, it'll be good for them to go. Yeah, it'll be good for them to take them and shred them. And it'd be nice to get all this area kind of opened up again. Make us up. It just makes it easier getting around, turning around with all the equipment and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Almost done. So we're just gonna keep going, get it finished real quick, and get out of here. Now, a little side note here, we technically are still in the middle of harvest season. However, we ended up with like 2 inches of rain, and so it kind of shut everything down when it comes to harvesting. So hopefully next week we'll get back at it, because it's already the end of the week right now. So hopefully next week we'll get back at it, keep sweeping and harvesting. Honestly, I don't know if I'll get any time to film any of that. But if you guys want to see some of that, kind of how that stuff does, I do have a couple videos up where you guys can kind of see what we've done with the harvesting and stuff. Alright, well, we got that done. That was pretty quick and easy. So, I don't know what's going on next. We got that all cleared out now, so that's a good deal. Make it a lot easier to turn around back there, get room and stuff with that berm like that. So, about a week later, and all the trees have been fully shredded and put in their pile, and now those piles have been officially sent out of here. So now all we're left with are the piles of roots to pick up and get those out of the fields, but we'll leave that for a later date. But that's gonna do it for this video, y'all. I'm Cody, I'm a nutty farmer, and this is the Nutty Farmer channel.